Ken Ofori-Atta, the former Minister of Finance, as you heard a special prosecutor mention his name in that interview with KSM on the KSM show. Mr. Davis, thank you very much for your time. I'm sure you've listened to this interview from the special prosecutor. He says that the security agencies at that time prevented Mr. Ken Ofori-Atta, or prevented his office from stopping Mr. Ken Ofori-Atta from leaving the country when he was doing so.
Well, good evening to your esteemed listeners and cherished viewers. I would rather wish that you people would spare me the agony of always bringing me on to respond to what the special prosecutor says. But isn't it a broken record? He is not dragging the ex-president, Nana Akufo-Addo, to this. He is driving Nana Akufo-Addo into this. And what is the special prosecutor saying? I mean, doesn't listen to himself. It's laughable. It is on record. It is on record that before Ken Ofori-Atta left this country, he had notified the former chief of staff, which was Shema Oseo Pariado, and had notified the present chief of staff, Julius Tepper. It is a public record before he left the jurisdiction. So now, he said, Jabin, who got appointed by Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, he said that Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo held his hands and prevented him from stopping Ken Ofori-Atta from leaving this country. I mean, are we kids in this country? I mean, you people take this guy seriously? I mean, the president who appointed you for a particular office, you are saying it now that he's not in office. You are saying that this same president prevented you from having Ken Ofori-Atta exit the country when Ken Ofori-Atta was leaving and he had given notice. In any event, had Ken Ofori-Atta been charged, even if we are taking what the special prosecutor is saying on the face value, at the time that Ken Ofori-Atta left this country, had he been charged with any offense? Ken Ofori-Atta was loitering around, walking around this country. If the special prosecutor wanted him, he couldn't get him. Ken Ofori-Atta was loitering, literally, all over Accra. And if the special prosecutor wanted him for an interview, he couldn't get him. He waited for Ken Ofori-Atta to leave the country, and then the state managed and raided his home when he was out of the country. What was the special prosecutor doing all the while that Ken Ofori-Atta was in this country? Now that Ken Ofori-Atta has left, he's saying this. I mean, it is pathetic. I'm not sorry for the special prosecutor. I feel a lot of pity for him. But if his office is being hounded, he should try and handle the challenges of his office. So now the special prosecutor can go from one radio station, one television station to the other to go and talk in this manner. As of today, has Ken Ofori-Atta been charged with any offense? So Ken Ofori-Atta is just at liberty to leave this country as a citizen when he has medical challenges. Is that what the special prosecutor is saying? Has Kenneth Nanaya Kunuko Ofori-Atta been charged with any offense? I'm asking you. Has he been charged with any offense? So his liberty should be restricted. When the man was here, you did nothing. Now that the man has left, look at what you're saying. But I thought at one point in time, the special prosecutor, with all his eyes open, made a very profound statement that he was going to use the force of the state behind him. Ken Ofori-Atta, if you don't come, I'll force your entry into the country. What has changed? So what has changed? And what has called for this childish interview on KSM? I mean, what has changed? We all heard him last week that he said he was going to arraign charges. He was going to charge Ken Ofori-Atta before the end of this month. I think he should concentrate on that and charge him. Then we can have this discussion. But for now, Ken Ofori-Atta has not been charged with any offense. He's just like any other ordinary Ghanaian. And if he has to travel for medical reasons, he will travel. And that is the reason why he has traveled.
Mr. Davis, how do you react to... sorry to cut him, but how do you react to people who say that to end all this, why don't Mr. Ofori-Atta just return to the country and then face the special prosecutor? So all this, back and forth and...
What is the meaning of he should just return to the country and come and face the special prosecutor on what? No, face the special prosecutor on what? Has he been charged with any offense?
Mr. Davis, to answer the questions from the special prosecutor...
What did he come to square up with the special prosecutor for? You have asked a question. I'm asking you a question too.
Mr. Davis,
what answers? Has he been charged with any offense? The man has a medical challenge. He's out of the jurisdiction. He has provided legally permissible means by which he can be interviewed. The special prosecutor says he doesn't want any of that.
The special prosecutor believes that there's no way he's going to return to the country.
Oh, the belief of the special prosecutor is not my belief. I'm not in his head. I cannot claim to be in his head. And as I always say, I'm not a clairvoyant. So I don't know what Ken Ofori-Atta is going to do the day after today or tomorrow.
But Mr. Davis, you are his lawyer. You speak to him on a regular basis. At least you have an idea his thinking.
Oh, no. Who told you that I speak to him on a regular basis? Withdraw that statement. Kindly withdraw that statement.
I withdraw. But my thinking is that because you are his lawyer, you are his counsel,
It doesn't mean that because I am his lawyer, I speak to him on a daily basis. Please. When he wants to engage me, he calls me. When I want to engage him, I call him. And we should all take cognizance of the fact that whether you believe it or not, whether you believe that Ken Ofori-Atta has a medical challenge, he's gone for surgery, and he's recuperated, in your business. But we all know that the reason for which he left this country was that he was going for a medical procedure. He has attended onto that medical procedure. He is recuperating. As and when his doctors give him the all clear to come to Ghana, he will come. In any event, there are processes that the special prosecutor has started. He says he's going to force his entry into the country. It is permissible under law. We have an extradition arrangement with the United States of America. Ken Ofori-Atta in the United States of America, he is not underground. He is above ground. So anywhere that the special prosecutor wants to grab him, he can grab him.
Mr. Davis, thank you for your time.
Or you don't agree with me.
Thank you very much for your time, sir.
Thank you too.
Really appreciate it. Frank Davis is a lawyer for Ken Ofori-Atta, former Minister of Finance of the Republic of Ghana. This